Welcome to the very first episode of Zedrox Studio Sessions. Today we're building an epic progressive house anthem from scratch. First we're gonna set the tempo in 128 BPM. Let's start off by making some nice and emotional chord. Then let's chop up the chord to make the emotional melody in top. Now we have a nice rhythm, we can make the melody in top. I think that sound decent, guys. Now that we're done with the composition, let's start on building the drop. We're gonna begin by making a very crisp and big lead. Now my friends, we're gonna some mixing effects to make a lead more powerful. Let's route the all lead to mixer channel and make the lead bus to dock all lead in it. Let's go on the lead mixing. 1. Sterilizer. Set the strength to 40%. Sterilizer is a tool used to enhance the stereo image of audio by widening the stereo field. 2. Compressor. Adjust the threshold to -16 dB and the gain to -3.5 dB. A compressor is used to control the dynamic range of audio, reducing the volume of louder sounds and increasing the volume of softer sounds, resulting in a more consistent level. 3. OTT. Increase the depth to 15%. OTT divides the audio signal into different frequency bands and applies compression independently to each band. 4. Reverb 2. Set the high cut to 8 kHz, low cut to 600 Hz, decay to 3.5 seconds, damping to 10 kHz and wet level to 70%. Reverb adds spatial depth and dimension to audio, simulating the acoustics of different environments. 5. Now we'll use Fruity Peak Controller to control the reverb's wet knob and create a sidechain effect. First, right-click on the wet knob, go to Link to Controller, and choose Peak Controller as the controller. Then, in the mapping formula, select Inverted and click Accept. Now you can see that our wet knob is sidechained. Six. EQ Equalizer. Apply a low cut at 200 Hz. EQ is used to adjust the balance of frequencies in audio. Cutting frequencies below 200 Hz can help remove rumble and muddiness from the mix. 7. Sidechain with Kickstart 2. Set the mix level to 60%. Sidechain compression is a technique where the compression is triggered by a separate audio source, allowing certain elements of the mix to or decrease in volume in response to the presence of another sound. This, my friend, is what the lead sounds like without the mixing effect. And this is with. Now my friend, let's make a fat bass line. Let's give energy to the lead. We're gonna use a very heavy side chain for the bass and chord in basically all the elements in this drop except the lead. Now onto the bass line, guys. I started with this mid bass playing this bass line. Now let's add one more mid bass layer to make the bass more powerful. When it comes to mixing the bass, we want to push it really hard. Let's start up by mixing the mid bass layer. We're gonna start mixing our mid bass. 1 EQ equalizer, apply a low cut at 150 Hz. 2 stereoizer, set the strength to 40%. 3 compressor, adjust the threshold to -16 dB and the gain to -1.5 dB. 4 OTT, increase the depth knob to 15%. 5 side chain with kickstart, set the mix knob to 100% and we use classic clean mode. We want a heavy side chain on bass and chords. This, my friend, is what the mid bass sounds like without the mixing effect. And this is with. Now guys, let's quickly mix the sub bass. We're gonna take it from this without the mixing effect. One EQ equalizer, apply a high cut at 150 Hz. 2 compressor, adjust the threshold to -16 dB and the gain to -5.5 dB. 3 OTT, increase the depth knob to 15%. 4 sidechain with kickstart, set the mix knob to 100%, same as a mid bass. And this is with the mixing effect. Now my friends, make some nice chords to really fill out the drop. But first, I was truly appreciated if you subscribe and turn on the post notification. Alright guys, the chords in this drop are very important and will be responsible for a lot of the power and energy in the drop. Well, start with saw layer playing the chord for the drop. Then we're gonna add a second chord layer to make the chords a bit fatter. Now let's mix the chords. 1 EQ equalizer, apply a low cut at 200 Hz. 2 stereoizer, set the strength to 20%. 3 compressor, adjust the threshold to -16 dB and the gain to -6.5 dB. 4 side chain with kickstart, set the mix knob to 100%. This, my friend, is what the chord sounds like without the mixing effect. And this is with. This is what the chords, leads and bass sound like together. Now my friends, let's quickly make a nice drum pattern. First we add a kick. Then some rides and drop clap to add some energy to the drop. After that I added this hi-hat and percussion loop to add some rhythm. And then I added some more effects to fill out the drop a bit more. And finally I was done with the drop, guys. Before I will show you final result, I was truly appreciated if you subscribe and push the bell icon, and please support me for future tutorials.